Okay, finally got my room set up. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do I'm gonna call it a Kim Kardashian inspired makeup tutorial slash get ready with me, even though we're just getting ready to sit in the house because we are in self-isolation at the moment. Yeah, so basically this look, I don't feel like I've actually, well, I tried to look it up to see if Kim's ever done a look like this, and I don't think she has, but this is kind of my interpretation slash vibe of Kim Kardashian that I thought would be really fun to film. I'm going to go for a kind of bronzed, smoky, not smoky, a bronzed wing liner. So let's try that. I hope you guys enjoy. I haven't done this in a long time, so I hope it's not too awkward and weird. But I'm looking forward to just play around with makeup. And that's basically what I wanted to just share with you guys. Just show you a couple of new products that I've got and a couple of different techniques I've been using because it's been ages since I last did a makeup tutorial. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. I've already moisturized and done all that with my skin, but I will prime it. I do not like this primer. It is the Australis primer, the original. I just find that I don't feel like it does anything, in all honesty. So I'm almost out, which is good because that means I can actually buy another one. But I do find that when I don't use a moisturizer, my skin has been a lot more dry recently and my foundation has been sticking to it really weirdly, and it has made it really difficult to blend things out. So definitely need something to prime my face. I'm gonna go into the eyes and kind of create like the base for them. What am I gonna use? I'm gonna put some foundation on my eyelids to prime them. This is the one I'm going to be using for my face as well, but I do find that it gets really dry and, like I said, doesn't really blend that well. I don't know if there's a different way I should be using it, but that's what I find. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation in the shade 4W0. I find that right now this shade is matching my skin really, really well, which is the only reason I'm kind of using it. But I do also have my Too Faced Born This Way, which is dying a little bit. This one just, I tried this again recently, and the texture of this, the way it sits on my face, I just love it so much more than I love this one. Like this one I don't love. But this color suits me better for right now, so we'll be using that one. I find that I always put too much, so I end up kind of blending it with my finger just to not put even more on there. I'm then gonna go over that with this Australis Fresh and Flawless pressed powder. This is the same thing I've been doing for ages. Nothing really different there. So just applying that to my eyelid to just kind of set it. I'm going to use this Too Faced, I don't actually know what it's called. If I figure it out, I'll put it down in the description box down below. This is a palette that came in this Christmas set. Came with these couple of palettes. I got it as a KK gift from my cousin and I literally love it. And they smell like gingerbread, which is really cute. Yes, they smell cute. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna use this shade here called What a Batch. I'm gonna take a kind of blendy brush and just apply that over my lid, just as like a bit of a bronzy base. Because the main kind of thing of this look is just gonna be the liner, so I don't really want too much going on over here. So we're currently in self-isolation. Yeah, like me and Josh have already kind of been doing it for a while. It's a bit scary. It's a little bit unfortunate because we had a lot of big things happening this year for us. We were about to buy a house, which now with less job security, is very difficult, and we also are supposed to get married in September, so we don't really know what's happening with that now. At the moment, we've been told by the venue to just wait it out and hopefully see what happens in a couple of months to see if it calms down and we can have even a smaller wedding. But at the moment, there is no wedding at all. It's like 5 people max, so you, your partner, the officiant, and your 2 witnesses, and that's it, not even family. So we have been considering whether we want to just kind of get married, and if the reception can't go ahead now, but just get married, because we've been waiting. We've been together for 7 years, so we kind of, we're ready for it all to happen. But what to do? I'm gonna go back in now with the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette in the shade, I think it's Cumin Get It, which is that one there. I'm just gonna pop that in the outer creasey sort of bit. Hope you guys can see. We watched a movie the other day called Contagion, which was the dumbest thing to do during a time like this, because it was pretty scary and very relevant to what's happening now. So if you are bored and you want to freak yourself out, watch that. I might take some of my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder and put some of that on that, just to blend out the top line. All right, I'm gonna go onto the face and get that happening. I'm going to use that foundation and spray it onto this brush. I was going to use my beauty blender, but I haven't touched it in so long, and it is in some sort of state that I don't really want to put on my face. So I find that this foundation just doesn't go on very well. So I like to spray with some Mario Badescu Rose Water or setting spray, but I feel like this is a little bit better. And then just spray it again after, and this just helps blend it a little bit more. And I also find that this brush tends to eat a lot of the product, so I need to go in and apply it a good couple of times before I get a nice layer of foundation happening. Without this, without the setting spray, it literally just doesn't really move once you put it on your face. Now I probably should have just done my foundation after, but I didn't want to look at my skin in the camera with the state that it's in, so I needed to cover it ASAP. My back is actually really sore. Ow. So that's the foundation. I'm now going to go in with my new little favorite thing. It is the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Contour. So Kim, we all know, uses her contour sticks, so we're gonna go with this. I've actually really been enjoying this for a very natural look when you just want a bit of bronze, and you can kind of make it a little more contoured as well if you want to, but I'm just gonna go for like a slight bronze, and I kind of put it up higher than my actual cheekbone with this one. That's basically all you need. Then I like to blend that out with this Sports Girl contour brush, but any sort of contouring brush is fine. Again, I like to spray it. I just find that it helps the product move a little bit more. And I start by kind of blending it up and to the side, and then I go into all the areas. might not have it. But yeah, I feel so sorry for everyone that had their weddings like now. It's honestly such a stressful time to go through. Like wedding planning is already so stressful. Like I never thought I'd be stressed about it because I thought I just love it, but it is a very stressful process, and knowing that a pandemic is potentially going to ruin your wedding / make sure your wedding doesn't occur is quite a big thing to deal with. I have been trying to be positive, which has been very hard for me, but I've recently been reading some Bible plans on being positive and helping with anxiety, and they've really put things into perspective for me, and I'm just trying to put those into place. So I'm hoping that, you know, I'm just going to leave it in God's hands, and if the wedding can't be this year, it can't be this year, unfortunately, which just taking this down my nose as well, which is really sad because we have been waiting for so long. And I've already been impatient, but I guess this is God teaching me patience because I really lack that. But yeah, it's just a bit scary with job security and everything else. And then, you know, obviously people that have just had their weddings or were just supposed to have their weddings are gonna postpone to end of this year / early next year. So it just pushes our wedding back even more. And we've heard some really bad stories about venues not letting people do things. And, you know, not really respecting that people don't have money right now with less job security. So it's a weird situation that we're all in, but we've all just got to be kind to each other and understand that we're all going through the same things together. So yeah, it is a very stressful time. Just trying to be peaceful and enjoy the time that we have at home. It's been nice to spend a bit more time with Josh and just have more time to chill and film. So yeah, so that's the cream part done. I'm gonna go in with my powder. Again, the Australis Fresh and Flawless. I like to dab this one under my eyes. Actually, I might put a tiny bit of concealer on. I hate concealer. I've never found one that looks good on me, but let's just try something. This is a Bobbi Brown BBU palette. I got this ages ago. I ordered it from America so that I could do makeup on people. So it's literally got a bunch of concealers and a bunch of foundations. So I'm gonna use one of these, I think. Just find that I'm too yellow for most of these. We're not gonna use that one. I have very dry under eyes. So we're gonna use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circles Eraser Concealer in the shade Medium. Literally like the tiniest little dabs. Alright, that was alright actually. I'm gonna go back in with the Fresh and Flawless powder that I was supposed to do. Tap that. And I'm gonna take a Sports Girl powder brush and just kind of powder on top of everything to almost blend it out. To make things worse, we are now not able to go to the gym, which means that I'm just eating all the time. So trying to maintain weight because of the wedding stuff, it's very difficult right now. Everything's just difficult. I'm gonna use this little blush and bronzer highlighter palette from that Too Faced limited edition thingies. I'm gonna use the bronzer that comes with it there. I'm gonna use a big brush like this, but I'm gonna kind of pinch it. I did used to use this kind of smaller bronzy brush, but I got eyeshadow in it. And yeah. I don't know, I can't tell what's bronzer and what's acne scars, to be honest. Get rid of that. Go in with a normal bronzer. This is my MAC Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish. I just can't ever leave this one. I feel like in the camera I'm showing bronzer all the way down there, but I don't have bronzer there. I'm gonna go with a bit of blush. I'm gonna use this Sports Girl Complexion Perfection Face and Cheek palette. I'm gonna use a mixture of peach and peony. Those two there. Because I don't feel like Kim ever really wears much blush. But I just want to lift my cheekbones a bit. Now we're going to go back in to, actually I'm going to do my eyebrows first. I'm just going to go in and quickly do them because they're boring. So I'm using this Sports Girl Feather Brow Premium Fine Brow Pencil in the shade Ebony. I feel like recently, like I've noticed that my face looks bigger in all my photos, and I'm just like, I don't think I've really put on weight, like maybe a little bit, but not that much, that my whole face will look different. And I feel like it's the way I've been doing my eyebrows. I'm not happy with them. And I feel like they don't have an arch to them anymore, which is why they're just looking thicker. But I don't really know how to fix it, so. Brows are done. Now we're gonna go into the eyes and finish those off. Hopefully this actually turns out good. Now, I'm tossing up if I wanna use the Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions palette. And there's these two shades here, which are really nice. I'm not sure, even that one could look cool. Not really sure. The other option is this L'Oreal Iridescent Finish. It's kind of like it's an eyeshadow little thingy. It's in the shade 012 Endless Chocolate. I want something creamy and something that will glitter and something bronzy. So I'm gonna try the gold in that one first. And if that doesn't work, we will go over it with something else. This gold shade there. I'm gonna use this brow brush. And I'm going to spray it with some Bix Plus. Hopefully this turns out good. And you guys nice and close. And then I'm just gonna start to wing out my line. I'm gonna start in the middle a little bit and gonna create a bit of line there and then go there. Okay, straight off the bat, I'm telling that this is not a color that I want. I'm gonna trial some of these other ones on my hand. Those are the colors I've trialed there. The bottom three are from the Huda Beauty. The top one is the L'Oreal one, and I think that is the color that I want, which is that pot there. Just kind of lining it up with that and taking off any fallout. Alright, the shape is not exactly what I wanted, but I think if I keep touching it, I'm just going to stuff it up. So, going to try to do the other side. I would have liked more of like a... This one is a bit too like winged like that, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's the main kind of wing there. I'm pretty happy with them. They're alright. Just want some brown on the lower lash line. finding a brown that I like is going to be a bit of a problem because I want a warm dark brown, maybe this one. So I'm going to take the Tartelette Flirt palette by Tarte in the shade Snuggle, which is that one there. Probably shouldn't have done that, probably should have left it. That's alright, too late. Just gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna use this little mini Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Personally, I don't actually like it that much, but it's the only one I have right now. I just find that it doesn't lift them up very well. Especially like my corner lashes that never want to stay. I'm gonna add it to my bottom lashes too. I'm going to probably add false lashes. I just don't know which ones, so that's fine. So I'm gonna use Ardell Demis. I think they are. Honestly, there could be other ones that I've just put in there. Just want something natural but nice and fluffy. The sad thing is now this takes away the attention from the liner. I'm going to leave them on for now, but I have a feeling that they're not going to be on by the end of this video because I'm going to rip them off. So let's just see how we go. I'm going to go in with a darker bronzer to contour a bit. So the Sports Girl Pretty Cheeky bronze palette, I'm going to take that shade there. Let's use this. So we're going to take a fan brush. I'm going to try that. There we go. It's a bit more Kim Kardashian. That failed. I'm gonna blend that out a bit. And now we're gonna use a highlighter. I actually want to mix these two here from this palette. On this highlight brush. I haven't actually used highlighter in a very long time. But to be fair, I haven't worn makeup in a very long time and I think I really missed it. I'm also going to do an inner corner highlight with those two shades. Hello, Bummy. I'm just finishing a YouTube video. Can I call you back? Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Gonna use the same two shades as an inner corner highlight and onto the brow bone too. I'm gonna take these off because I don't feel like they're taking over the whole look. So and it's just me playing around with makeup, so sometimes we don't like to keep things. So what I'm gonna do is go back in with some more mascara and just try to get my lashes to go back up because obviously I squished them down with the falsies. Also want to show you guys, I've been using the Benefit They're Real mascara and I actually really like this one better than the Too Faced Better Than Sex. It depends on what sort of vibe you want. For me, I've decided that I like longer, more curled lashes, but this is finished, which is why I was using the other one. I'm just using it to try to separate. All right, last of all, I'm going to do my lips. We're gonna go for a Kim Kardashian nude because, you know. These are actually her cream lipsticks from KKW Beauty. Personally, I have decided that I hate lipstick. Give me a matte liquid lipstick and I'm fine, but I hate actual lipsticks. And I brought these and I don't actually like the consistency that they leave your lips. I don't know how she wears them all the time, but like they just, I feel like they look so funny on me. They have the cutest packaging though. Like, they're so beautiful. I don't even remember which color actually works on me, but I think I could be safe to go with number 3. I have a feeling, oh, just put my finger in the actual lipstick. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it though, but we'll see. I'm gonna start off with a lip liner. I'm gonna go Candy K by Kylie Jenner, Kylie Cosmetics. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go Dolce K. I like to fill them in. I might just take shade 2. I'm literally just gonna tap it. I'm gonna go a bit darker. To be honest, I feel like it just looks better like that than having anything on, but. Do you see what I mean? Like, lipsticks just don't look good, eh? That's fine. That was shade 5. So nude 5. Alright guys, so that is my final look. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was helpful at all and gave you some entertainment during these weird times. If you guys miss makeup like I do and you want to play along and recreate this look, tag me on Instagram at janice.al. I hope everyone is doing well and staying positive and happy, and just try to enjoy the time that you have at home. I know it's really hard. Like I said, I'm so stressed right now with everything, but just trying to be positive and creative and just get through it. So I hope that you all are doing well. Take care, stay safe. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.